Hello, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I will be opening and assembling the Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising set 71805, which is Jay's Mech Battle Pack, which is this one here. This is one of the £9 sets that is currently out there at the moment, and as it's not branded outside of Lego, it's around the it's around the £9 mark. Basically, it's got a mini mech in it and 4 figures, which is quite good. So you've got Master Lloyd, Jay, Wolf Mask, Claw Warrior, and Wolf Mask Guard. So I'm not sure about the characters. I've never watched the cartoon, but I do happen to like these mini mechs. They are quite cool. And so this is the front and this is the back of the box. So it's a mini mech with 3 figures in. So you're not expecting the most amazing build ever on this one. So, but I do kind of like this Ninjago stuff. It is quite cool. And you open the box up and you've got 2 little bags and 1 instruction manual. Right, so and they're not numbered and they're paper bags again, but I can't keep moaning about paper bags with Lego because there'll be plenty of people out there who'll be reminding me about the planet and stuff like that, and I'll probably regret trying to cancel these. So it's probably a lot easier just to get on with it. So anyway, what I do, if you like some advice on if you're not overly keen on the paper bags and you like to keep your Lego sets together, you buy some of these freezer bags and then stick them in there, because that way it keeps all the pieces together. And if they happen to fall out of a cupboard and fall across the room, which can happen, you actually know all your Lego set is going to stay in the box as well. So first of all, we build Master Lloyd. And he has his white body, white legs. He has a face, it looks like he's actually that's his face. This is his face where he looks like he's sitting, where he might be sitting on the toilet. That's all I'm going to say. Does have a nice hairpiece though, so that's Master Lloyd. It does look good. So he's obviously been promoted somewhere along the line. And somewhere in here we should have a scimitar style blade with a little thing that goes on the back of it like so. I think that does look quite good actually though. Put the blade in his hand first and then attach the bit that goes on the bottom there, and then he's got a headband actually built into his hairpiece as well, which is actually quite cool. It's very James May-esque basically. And you do have Jay walking you through the instructions on this one as well, which I do like to see in these Lego sets. Yes, they are for kids and so on and so forth, I get that. So, but it is nice to see that. So So now we've got a pair of these blue legs here for the Wolf Mask Claw Warrior. And they have the same body, which is good. It makes it a lot easier to decide which way that was going to go. And they appear to have the same legs as well, so you've kind of got some more ninja bodies here. I could see myself trying to build blue ninjas for G.I. Joes. If anyone who's read the G.I. Joe comic will know what I'm on about. So. Oh, and he comes with some these dark blue shoulder pads, which are quite cool. And he comes with a big wolf mask and some blue hair as well. Try to say if it's a robot or not, I can't really tell, but and then he has a couple of like claw pieces which go in his hands. Oh, it's on the wrong way, that's why it's not staying in place. Thought it was a bit weird, but I think that's just my imagination, so. Now here we have our Wolf Mask Claw Warrior. I think he looks quite good. We've got that blue hair on the back. I think these figures are quite cool, actually. And now you make the Wolf Mask Guard. And he just has a normal wolf mask headpiece. It does look quite robotic, so I'm not sure if they're robots or not. A blue medieval mask, or Jedi Sith or Emperor mask, and a crossbow, which is always handy. And there we have our Wolf Mask Guard as well. I think not bad little figures, really. Now these sets are currently reduced down to $5.99 in Lidl's at the moment. So if you're after some cheap, if you're after some of the £9 sets for a bit cheaper, Lidl's is the place to go at the moment. Plus, you can top up your Lidl's Plus card as well, and it puts another £6 on, which is not bad. Or maybe ask your mum nicely. I think that's the other way to do it. Obviously, don't say I've asked you to ask your mum, because you probably won't be allowed to watch after that. Oh, by the way, I haven't built Jay yet, so in all the excitement, thought I was missing one character. So you've got Jay and his light blue body like that, full ninja gear, really cool. Then he has his ninja mask, and he has his normal face, like that is his ninja face and normal face. And then he has his ninja as his ninja scarf over his head like so, and a couple of gold katanas, which is quite cool. I don't know whether there's gold plastic issue with Lego at all, but Who does know that? Because I know there are some there are some brands where gold plastic is a nightmare, but it's probably getting better now because the technology is getting better. And there we have J as well. Now we build J's Mech, which is the main reason they've done this set. I'll be honest with you. Without the Mech, this set would probably just be a battle pack with a little temple in it. So it's nice to get something different. So you got this is the body of the Mech. So this is what they normally do on these smaller, cheaper sets. They do that, and then you have a front bit for that, which is shaped like this with a male connector bar which attaches to the two female C connectors on here. Then you have a gold 2x2 round printed plate like so. And that goes on there like that. Then you have a black Technic connector stud goes in the bottom here. This will be the bit for the waist. Then you have two of the green 2x1 base plates with a male ball joint connector on the shorter side. They go on there like so. Have a grey 2x1 base plate with half studded and half with a female C connector on it. That goes on there like that. They have a light blue 2x2 curved tile. That goes on there like that. Now we make the waist, and that is a grey 2x1 Technic brick with a hole in it and a grey 2x1 base plate moulded onto the middle. Then you have a yellow 2x1 base plate with the curved edges. Goes on there like so. Dark blue 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle. And a black 2x1 plate with two male ball joints on the shorter sides, and a dark blue 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle goes on there as well. And then you have a dark blue cheese piece with a dark blue square plate moulded onto the top. And that goes on there like that. And that goes on there for the waist. So basically it's only a mini mech, but a mech is a mech, as they say. I know you make the upper legs, which is a dark green 2x1 base plate with a male ball joint on one side, on one narrow side, and a female ball joint on the other narrow side. Pardon me. Now we have a light blue 2x1 vented roofing piece. And we're doing this twice, so because these are the upper legs. So you've got two of these, like so. Yay, and that goes on like that. See if I can find those pieces. One. And it's a vital piece, yeah, bear with me. Ooh. See how we get on from here on in, and yeah, that's alright, it's only a blade piece, we're alright. Next we make the feet, so we put these will be the legs, these legs will go down like so. Put the mech down like that, and we make the feet, and it starts off, we've got doing this twice, so we have a dark blue 2x2 upside down roofing piece. I have two of these yellow 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. And we have a grey 2x2 base plate with a female ball joint on the longer side. Oh, dropped it again. Oh. And here we go. So that's like that and that. So I've done that twice. Now we have a gold 2x2 curved roofing piece. Got two of those. And they go on like so. Have a with dark blue double cheese piece. Got two of those. And they go on like so. And that's the feet for the mech. And they attach. And there's the feet for the mech. I think it looks quite good so far. I think this is just a standard design they use for all these mini mechs, but which is good though, because you could build your own one for Lego Space, which I think they are, which they do anyway, I think. I've done that instruction already. Now we build the arms. And the arms start off as a green, or the top of the arms start off as a green 2x1 base plate with a male ball joint at one end and a female ball joint at the other end on the narrow ends. Two yellow 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. And then two of this plastic gold armour, which is quite good actually. It does look quite good actually. That goes on there like that. and that attaches. You attach the arms on there like that. That looks quite good. You could almost see them building a rumble, or some people have bought cassettes out just using this building technique a little bit. I'm not sure. Probably thin the bodies down a little bit, and it would still work, I reckon. But now we make one of the hands. Now we make the hand with the weapon on it, and that starts off as a grey 2x2 upside down curved roofing piece. We have a grey 2x1 base plate with a female ball joint on the longer side. That goes on there like so. Then we have two of these green stud shooters, which go on there like that, and then we put the firing mechanisms in there. So you've got your firing mechanism in there. So then you've got a gold 2x1 metal bar plate, which goes on there. Then you put the stud shooter arm on this side. Now you make the other arm, which is going to hold the weapon. And that starts off as a grey 2x1 base plate with a female ball joint on the longer side. I have a black 2x1 base plate with two female C connectors on here, and a gold 2x1 metal plate which goes on like that, and that becomes the other hand. Now we make the weapon for this one, and it starts off with a gold blade, which has been, it's just a big printed piece like that, and then you have a red 2 axle, which is a cross axle, and that goes in the back there like so. Then you have a gold cone, which goes in there like so. You have a brown bow staff piece, as I call it, which goes in there, and then you have one of these little gold tassel pieces, which goes in there. And the mech can then grab that big weapon there, and then you've got a mech. You've got a not a bad little mech there, really, or mini mech, as I should call it. And you've got some studs it can actually fire. They're not flat studs, so I will test this. We will test this out because, well, why not? Probably lose one at least. So if you watch this, I'll fire this into my hand, and hopefully, as you see, you can see that fires, and so that one fires as well. So the stud shooter does work on this, which is good. It's just one of those little details which is always good. So, and I think this is a nice little build, especially for the money. It's a £9 build. You're getting 4 figures, so you get 4 figures of it, and it does have a fair bit of play value. And when you put J in the mech, which I haven't shown you yet, that bit comes down there, which is, I mean, this bit here is the standard bit you get in all mechs. You can sit Jay in the mech there like that, and he's all like sitting in his mech ready to have some fun. And is the mech posable? We'll have a look, shall we? Yes, the mech is. It's not impossible to pose this thing, so it works. It poses as well. So the mech is reasonably balanced. It has play value. You can move the top around a little bit as well. I don't know if you right. So it's really good. I think this is a good little build and it works. So I'm doing like a roundhouse like that. Obviously you've got to do that. If you can attach him to the base a bit more using the studs, you can probably get a lot more poses. But you can have him like ready to attack one way, attack another way. It works. It is actually a good little build. You can go like that, and then move him around a bit into standing position. You do a good defensive pose like this. This is. I do like it when they can get these mechs. It doesn't look like a lot. These mechs don't look like they've got a lot about them, but they have. They are actually these mini mechs are actually worth buying as well, because you could probably build quite a lot just by building on them as well. You could build like back in the day, the 80s, there's a cartoon called Centurions, and it was like they had these exosuits and stuff attached to it. If you had these mechs, then you could build so much better than what I did. But what I built, what you could build back in the day, you needed imagination, and if I had the time to do what I used to do then, it would be fun. That's all I'm going to say. But as you can see, this is a good mech. It works. It does what it needs to do, and you can't really fault it at the price. I mean, I picked this set up at a good price, and that's because it's probably going end of line. Shops are making space, and just keep your eye out your German supermarkets. It's going to be coming. This set is going to be coming down in price soon. So, because they'll have new sets coming out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. Any support for the channel is always appreciated. If you'd like a shout out, please leave a comment at the end of the video, and you will get a shout out. Again, I'd like to thank Mascot Lopez for the continued support of the year, and I do wish you a happy Christmas, as per the message you sent me on one of my videos. Thank you very much. Stay safe, keep building, and hope to see you on upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.